Everyone flies into Miami. The smart ones land in Fort Lauderdale, 30 miles north, same coastline, same water, same sun, and rental car prices that regularly run 20 to 30% cheaper than Miami International. Here is how to make that work for you. Before you book anything, use the link in the description. It searches over 20 rental companies at once. You set your filters, see all real prices side by side, and pick the best deal. No reason to overpay when the cheaper option is one search away. Fort Lauderdale Airport. The underrated entry point Hollywood International is compact, fast, and nowhere near as chaotic as Miami. Baggage claim to rental car in under 20 minutes on a normal day. The rental car center is a short shuttle ride. All major companies are there: Hertz, Enterprise, Avis, Budget, Alamo, National. Same surcharge story as every Florida airport. Facility fees, 12% state tourism tax, licensing charges. Expect 25 to 30% on top of your base rate at the airport. Off-airport locations along US 1 and Federal Highway charge the same base rate without the airport stack. Uber there costs $6 to $9. On anything longer than 3 days, you save more than you spend on the ride. Real prices, what you actually pay. Here is what economy class looks like at Fort Lauderdale across the year. Regular weeks, $30 to $45 a day. September and October, $25 to $35 a day, the cheapest window of the year. Snowbird season, January through March, $40 to $55 a day. Steady demand keeps prices up. Spring break, mid-March through April, $60 to $90 a day or more. Book 6 weeks ahead or pay whatever is left. Holiday week between Christmas and New Year, matches spring break, sometimes exceeds it. Now compare that to Miami International for the same dates and same class. Add $15 to $25 per day on average. On a 7-day trip, that is $100 to $175 difference just from choosing the right airport. Car class breakdown, what to actually rent. Economy, Nissan Versa, Hyundai Accent, Chevy Spark. Runs $25 to $40 a day. Perfectly fine for beach days, city driving, and day trips. Fits 2 people with luggage comfortably, 3 is tight. Compact, Toyota Corolla, Honda Civic, VW Jetta. Runs $35 to $50 a day. Better on highway, more comfortable for 4 people, significantly more trunk space. The smart choice for most trips. Midsize, Toyota Camry, Nissan Altima, Ford Fusion. Runs $45 to $65 a day. Choose this if you are driving to Orlando, Key West, or doing serious mileage. The extra $10 a day over compact is worth it on long stretches. Full size, Chevrolet Impala, Chrysler 300. Runs $55 to $75 a day. Rarely worth it unless you specifically want the space or comfort. SUV, Ford Escape, Toyota RAV4, Jeep Cherokee. Runs $60 to $90 a day. Book early. SUVs and minivans are the first to sell out in Florida. If you need one for luggage, car seats, or a larger group, book it the moment your flights are confirmed. Convertible, Mustang, Camaro, Chrysler 200. Runs $80 to $130 a day, depending on season. Fort Lauderdale weather justifies it more than almost anywhere else. Books out fast in good weather months. Same rule applies. Book early. Deposit and what gets held on your card. This surprises people more than anything else. When you pick up the car, the rental company places a hold on your credit card. Not a charge, a hold. That money is frozen until you return the car. Economy and compact. Hold of $200 to $300. Midsize and full size, $300 to $400. SUV and convertible, $400 to $600. Luxury or exotic through Turo can be $500 to $1,500. The hold is released within 3 to 7 business days after return, depending on your bank. Plan for this. If you are traveling on a tight credit limit, The hold can cause issues with other purchases during the trip. Debit cards. Some companies accept them but require a larger hold, sometimes double the credit card amount. Plus, they may run a credit check at the counter. Enterprise and Budget are the most flexible with debit. If you are paying with debit, call the specific location ahead of time and confirm their policy. Insurance. The real breakdown. CDW, Collision Damage Waiver, covers damage to the rental car. Costs $15 to $30 per day from the rental company. Check your credit card first. Chase Sapphire Preferred and Reserve, Capital One Venture and Venture X, Visa Signature and MasterCard World Elite all cover this automatically when you pay with the card. Free. Confirm with your bank before the trip. Takes one phone call. LDW, Loss Damage Waiver. Similar to CDW, but sometimes broader. Read what is included before paying for it. Liability. Covers damage to other people and their property if you cause an accident. Your credit card's CDW does not cover this. Florida has the third highest accident rate in the U.S. If you have no U.S. auto insurance policy, adding liability at $10 to $15 a day is worth considering in this state specifically. Personal accident insurance. Covers medical costs for you and passengers. If you have travel insurance or health insurance that covers international incidents, this is redundant. Skip it. Personal effects coverage. Covers theft of items from the car. Your travel insurance likely covers this already. Skip it. Bottom line, most people with a good travel credit card need nothing from the counter, except possibly liability if they have no U.S. auto insurance. Toll roads. Florida cashless tolls apply everywhere. I-595, the Turnpike extension, and connector roads around the airport are all camera only. No transponder means the rental company bills you each toll plus up to $15 administrative fee per toll. Real example, driving from Fort Lauderdale to Miami and back hits 4 to 6 tolls depending on route. At $15 administrative fee each, that is $60 to $90 in fees on top of the actual toll amounts. The SunPass transponder costs $5 a day. On a 3-day trip, it costs $15 and covers everything automatically on every toll road in Florida. Quick tip. The link in the description searches over 20 rental companies at once with real filters. Takes 2 minutes. Most people find rates 20 to 30% lower than booking direct with any single company. Fort Lauderdale versus Miami. The honest numbers. 7-day economy rental. Regular week in November. Fort Lauderdale off airport. $210 to $250 total with fees. Fort Lauderdale Airport. $260 to $300 total with fees. Miami Airport. $320 to $380 total with fees. Same car, same week. Up to $170 difference based purely on pickup location. Fort Lauderdale Beach versus South Beach. The water is identical. Las Olas Boulevard has better restaurants per block than most of Miami Beach. The Riverwalk runs through downtown along the New River. Less crowded, easier to park, easier to drive. What Miami has that Fort Lauderdale doesn't: Art Deco District, Wynwood, the scale of South Beach nightlife. If that is the specific trip, fly into Miami. If you want Florida coast without the Miami premium, Fort Lauderdale is the smarter choice. Where the car takes you, Miami, 30 minutes south on I-95. South Beach, Wynwood, Little Havana, all accessible as a day trip without paying Miami rental prices for the whole stay. Palm Beach, 45 minutes north. Flagler Museum, Worth Avenue, quieter beaches. Boca Raton, 20 minutes north. Underrated food scene, less crowded beaches than both cities. Key West, 3.5 hours south down the Overseas Highway. Do it as an overnight. One of the best drives in the country. Everglades National Park, 90 minutes southwest via Alligator Alley. Enter from the Gulf side for a completely different experience than the Miami approach. Orlando, 3 hours north. Kennedy Space Center, 2.5 hours, both doable as early start day trips. If you are ready to book, the link in the description compares over 20 rental companies through one search filter. Every option at once, best price, no overpaying. Fort Lauderdale gives you everything Miami promises. The beaches are the same. The rental bill does not have to